Actually, Tracy, it's probably best you don't see this.
See what?
It's all right. It's all right.
Scotty, what's going on?
No! What happened?
He's having some sort of panic attack.
Come right down here, buddy. I was waiting on level 2. The lift arrived, and there was a terrified Scotty. He shut the doors on me. We got to him at ground.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, of course you will, hon. Just let Maxwell have a look at you, yeah?
Any idea what brought this on?
Not really.
No history of claustrophobia?
Not that I know of. He has been really stressed lately, though.
Well, Scotty, I know, thrives on stress.
He'd say the same thing. It's not true, not these days.
How long's this been going on?
You ask me, I'd say he hasn't been right ever since the Penny Rock saga.
Well, that stands to reason.
See, we've both been walking around trying to pretend he's right as rain. I should have seen this. I did see it, so why didn't I do anything about it?
Okay, he's calming down. I've asked Linda to give him 5 milligrams of diazepam.
Thank you.
Who's his GP?
That's Sarah.
Okay, I think we should call her in because whatever's wrong with him, he's going to need more help than I can give him.
Wow.
Are they all about him?
Well, how many Tristan Collingwoods can there be?
That was from a Christchurch newspaper, try that.
Yeah, that's Dante.
And Warwick right next to him.
Brothers Tristan and Warwick Collingwood exit the courtroom after...
Brothers, of course. He set his bro onto us.
After Tristan's appearance on charges of drink spiking and sexual assault. The complainant withdrew all charges early in the trial. Collingwood made a brief statement to journalists saying that he was not surprised to be walking free as he had done nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's his story.
Well, maybe he really was innocent. I mean, they dropped the charges.
Yeah, we don't know that, though, do we? I mean, it could have been lack of evidence. Or Tristan could have put the frighteners on.
Put the frighteners on?
You know exactly what I mean.
What could he do? Send in his brother, the restaurant critic? Yeah, that would scare people.
I'm just saying, we don't know how low he'd go.
Please remember, is there a bottle of wine in the fridge, or do we need to get one on the way home?
The only wine bottle I've seen at your place was in the recycling bin, and it was looking very lonely.
You can tell Maya and Nicole are away, can't you? They're the boozy ones.
Is that right?
I'll go to the bottle store. Red or white?
Actually, neither for me. Not tonight.
Oh, you already got something planned?
I'm seeing Pico.
Oh, yeah. Thought that might be it.
You got a problem with that?
No, not at all. Some of the girls are talking about going to see a movie. I might do that.
Thought you were settling in with a bottle of wine.
Hardly. I might have a glass with dinner, maybe.
And you know it. MVA. It's like, I'm not going anywhere.
It's too bad. I'll save you a glass.
Yeah, probably need it.
How long has he been feeling anxious for? I just asked him myself, but because the diazepam was kicked in, he doesn't think there's anything wrong with him.
Well, we all know that's not true.
I'm guessing the abduction might have had something to do with it.
It's been building up since then. I should have realised sooner.
You're thinking post-traumatic stress disorder?
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it's not, but I don't want to jump to any conclusions, so I'll book him in to see a psychiatrist tomorrow.
Have you told Scotty that?
Yep.
And you didn't get an argument?
I must have just had that look in my eye.
Maybe he's finally ready to admit there's something wrong with him.
Can you take him home?
Of course.
And I will write you a script for some more diazepam.
Thank you.
And, you know, I don't think it's such a good idea that I come and stay with you guys. I can easily go to a hotel.
I can easily stay at mine. I'm happy at the hotel.
He probably means that, but I want out of the apartment.
I'll come to ours. You can help me keep an eye on Scotty. Please.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. For nothing.
What's up?
It was the editor of The Northerner. I was trying to get him to print an apology for the review, but he said no.
Why do you think he'd say yes?
You haven't heard what we found out about Warwick, Collingwood and Dante. Sorry, Tristan to you. They're brothers. The whole review was a setup.
But the editor has complete and total faith in their reviewer's impartiality, his words.
That stinks.
Well, he did offer me some discounted advertising.
Well, you didn't take it, did you?
Of course not.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm going to have plenty of time to think about it, seeing we won't have any customers to worry about.
Check this out. Dante's adventures in Christchurch. Sorry, Tristan's adventures. He nearly got done for spiking drinks.
And now he's running the bar down the road.
Tell your friends, tell everyone.
What did you tell the newspaper?
I tried to, but they weren't interested because he wasn't convicted.
Yeah, and they probably don't want to get offside with their star food critic.
Well, there are other newspapers.
Well, you did a journalism course. Why don't you write something?
And how would that look, even if I could get it published?
What you really need is one of those gossip columnists to get hold of it. That'd stir things up.
I had another look at the rosters.
Oh, yes?
I thought you put your hand up for every shift going, but no, you missed out next Thursday. We still need an on-call surgeon.
Sorry, I'll need a day off by then.
Doesn't sound like you.
Made plans already, have you?
That's right. I'll be busy.
Never mind, I'm sure we'll find someone. This has all been a lot more straightforward than I thought it was going to be.
We're making very good time.
I'm wondering if you wouldn't mind finishing up for me once I have the spleen out and the bleeding under control?
Of course.
I'll talk to his parents on the way out, unless you'd rather.
Are you in a hurry?
There is somewhere else I'd rather be.
We'll manage.
Yes, but don't you think it's a bit off? I mean, his brother is this big, influential restaurant critic. It's no wonder the Bug Bar got great reviews and the nearest competition got trashed. Well, I think it's interesting.
Hey, tell her about the article.
I haven't even told you why he changed his name. Do an internet search on Tristan Collingwood. I guarantee you'll like what you find.
Mate, what can I get you?
I'm only having the one. Better make it top shelf.
Whiskey? Ooh, it is hard to stop at just one of these.
It's drinking alone that I'm not too keen on. Where are all the other swinging singles?
Single? You? How did that happen?
All my own doing, buddy. Doesn't make it any more fun.
How'd you get on?
Well, she wasn't interested. Until I mentioned the drink spiking, I could almost see her eyes light up.
So she's gonna run with it?
Well, unless she gets something better before tomorrow, yeah.
Good on.
You think? I feel dirty.
In the new series of The Insiders, we look at the people behind the
Sorry, I knocked. You can't have heard me. I thought Jennifer was...
Oh, right. You didn't waste any time.
I just got here.
Sorry, you guys. I thought you were busy at work.
Change of plans. My fault. I should have let you know.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can do this, upstairs. Excuse me.
Yeah, sorry.
5 minutes. I'll be out of your hair.
I am perfectly capable of chopping a few vegetables.
I said no. Besides, the meds you're on, you'd probably take all night.
I feel a bit drowsy.
You sleep in. I'll wake you up when this is ready.
It's probably all I need. Good night's sleep.
Yeah, it won't hurt, but don't think you're getting out of the psych appointment tomorrow, because you're not.
There is no need for it.
There is so, and I will drag you there myself by the scruff of your neck.
I haven't come at a bad time, have I?
No, excellent timing. Tell Scotty he is going to that psychiatrist.
Yeah, 11 o'clock tomorrow. Be there.
It's just what I need, you two ganging up on me.
Well, maybe it is, because your doctor's advice by itself obviously isn't enough.
Okay, I'll be there.
This way.
Hey.
Hey, I heard Sarah moved out. The irony kills me. We need to talk about Ulla.
What's she done now?
Nothing, apart from being the biggest pain in the butt. She's furious at both of us.
Why's she angry at you?
Well, I must have said something to upset you, because that's what I do. Anyway, I'm over her sulks, so your turn.
Gosh.
You thought I wasn't going to let you see her?
Did cross my mind.
I'm not going to do that to you again.
You staying on Fendale then?
The last thing Ulla needs is another disruption, and they've offered me my old job back at Central. Lord knows why, after I walked down on them.
I'm sorry. The way things turned out.
I'm sorry you can't get over what I did to you.
I thought I could. I wanted to. You, me, and all that Seems so right.
But you take Ola away, and what have you got? No trust. Not on your side, anyway. You're right. Can't go back. So, Ola, invite her over.
Well, I'll try, but she won't answer my calls or my texts.
She'll get over herself.
We are still going to see each other. You and me, I mean.
Only when we have to, for Ola's sake. I think it's best we keep our distance, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I'll give Ola your love.
Yeah, you do that.
So have you ever been tempted by private practice?
Yeah, I dabbled earlier in the year. Sarah needed the money. I could get it more easy than she could, so...
Sarah, your ex?
Yeah.
It was generous.
Yeah, it was the good mates.
You're lucky. So what happened?
I guess we wanted different things. I thought we were happy enough at the time, but...
I meant, what happened to the practice?
That didn't work out either.
And what about you and Tanya? Are you two still good friends?
That's all we've ever been. Seriously.
Listen to us. Working ex-lovers. Is that really all we can find to talk about?
Tanya's not an ex.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Trust me. If it's gonna happen between us, it would have happened a long time ago.
I believe you.
More wine?
No, thanks. I've got an early start in the morning.
That's a hint if I ever heard one.
Sorry.
No, you're right. I should go. Thanks for dinner.
You're very welcome.
Night.
Good night.
Thanks, Murray. Hey, have you seen this?
A lot of rubbish about a lot of people I've never heard of.
Well, I don't usually bother myself, but something leapt out. Hey, so...
What is it?
Listen. Which high-profile Ferndale bar operator was so desperate to escape his colourful past, he changed his name? The self-styled mixologist to the stars must have realised charges of drink spiking and sexual assault wouldn't be good for business, so the former Christchurch high flyer reinvented himself before moving north and launching Ferndale's buzziest new venue. The charges he faced as Christchurch high flyer Tristan Collingwood were eventually dropped in murky circumstances. But we can't help wondering if Collingwood's new name doesn't offer a couple of clues to Mindhost's true nature. The Italian writer Dante wrote about his descent through the circles of hell, and Holland is famous for its liberal attitude to drugs. You have been warned.
Let me see.
Well, it doesn't take much to work it out, does it?
You lost me.
This bloke, Dante Holland, used to work here until Sophie had the good sense to get rid of him.
And now he's running somewhere else?
Yeah, the Bug Bar.
What says the charges were dropped?
In murky circumstances.
Whatever that means. The whole thing reads like a smear campaign. Not that I'm complaining, because whatever is bad for the Bug Bar has to be good for the IV Bar.
Where's Sarah?
She's still in bed. She's not working today. I took her in a tea just before.
Did you ask her if she wanted any breakfast?
I think she's giving us some space.
I suppose I didn't really make her feel very welcome last night, did I?
She knows how private you are. And if you really would rather she stayed somewhere else, then just say the word. I'm sure she can find it.
Has she got somewhere else to go?
Probably. I just offered first. Sorry.
No. Forget it. She's a friend. Don't listen to me.
Okay. I'll let Dr. Townsend do the listening then. Just make sure you talk to her about what's really going on.
How am I supposed to do that when I don't even know myself?
You know what you're feeling, don't you?
Scared?
Well, there you go then. That's where you start.
This place is humming already. What did you do? Oh, don't look at me. My big idea was handing out flyers on High Street.
I contacted the newspaper.
Oh, did you buy some ads after all?
No.
You didn't.
She did.
It was your idea.
Yeah, but I didn't think you'd
Have the guts.
go so low.
Me either. And what for? She didn't even print the stuff about Dante and work being related.
Well, of course not. You gave us something a whole lot sleazier.
Look, I'm not proud of myself, okay?
Why not? People have a right to know this sort of stuff.
Even though he wasn't convicted.
Yeah, but that doesn't say he was.
Yeah, you can tell he must have been guilty, though, eh?
Look, all you did was put the information out there so people could make up their own minds. And look at them, voting with their feet. Ma'am, what can I do for you?
Do I get a hug? Do you think I don't deserve one? You might be right. Glad you came.
Mum said I had to.
See, she doesn't hate me. Hope you're not going to.
If you don't hate each other, then why don't you get back together?
There's a bit more to a relationship than not hating each other, darling.
You know what I mean. These last few weeks, you guys seemed really happy together.
Yeah, we were. Happy not to be fighting anymore.
You didn't always fight, though, did you?
No, we didn't. Look, your mum's a good person, but it's too hard for us to be together again.
Because she lied about me.
Well, that didn't help. But we both did a good job of hurting each other along the way.
Then why did you break up with Sarah?
That's another good person I shouldn't be with. You starting to get the picture here? Must be me that's the problem, eh?
You're a good person, too.
I'm glad you think so. Now, can I get that hug, please?
Sorry, we're fully booked.
How did you manage that? We know it's not the quality of the food.
Well, you can't believe everything you read in the newspaper. You and your brother should know that.
It was you, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
who else would it be? You or that piece of work through there? It had to be.
Haven't you got another restaurant to trash?
The Northerner terminated my contract.
Yay!
Well, what about my brother? Do you think he deserved to lose his job too? They fired him this afternoon. He could do them for an unfair dismissal, but he's not a great fan of the legal system.
Why not? He got off last time, didn't he?
They dropped the charges. It's not the same thing.
Exactly.
Mud sticks. And people like you just love slinging it around, don't you?
Well, maybe Dante had it coming.
Did you even bother to read the court records, or did you just decide to believe what you wanted to believe? Like every other idiot. Oh, there's no smoke without fire. No, he must have done it. The girl says she made it all up, but what's the chances he paid her off? Yeah, that'd be it. I mean, look at him. What a sleaze. Tristan changed cities and his name to get away from that kind of crap, and now it's all happening again. Thanks
Sorry
to
that
you.
he'd lost his job.
No, you're not. You don't give
Hey! You,
out. Make me.
What if I have to? You all right?
Get off!
See you, mate. Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
I hope you didn't stay out late on my account. I was tucked up in bed by 10:30. By myself, in case you were wondering.
It wasn't. All right, may have crossed my mind, especially this morning when I made sure I was fully dressed before I came downstairs. Honestly, I am so sorry about yesterday. I'm not usually prancing around in my underwear when my flatmate's boyfriend turns up.
Except I'm not really your flatmate, and TK's not really my boyfriend.
Isn't it?
Ask me again in a week, the answer might be different.
I see.
Just double-checking that's not going to be an issue.
No. But like I said, TK and I were pretty much over before we even began.
Don't mind me. If there are any lingering issues, I'd rather know about them, that's all.
There aren't. Look, things may have been a bit weird for a while, but TK and I are just friends. That's all.
Well, I'm buying you underwear anyway. And maybe I shouldn't see him at your place.
What? No, honestly, I don't mind.
Oh, muscling in on one of your mates under your roof when you've been good enough to give me a place to stay just feels wrong.
Won't stop him muscling in everywhere else, though, will it? I know her type. Divorced and hating it. She wants a ring back on her finger. Guarantee it. Good luck, honey. Better women than you have tried and failed.
Hey.
How was it?
It was good.
He's tired. Was it? Good?
It wasn't bad.
Hey, just so you know, you're very welcome here. I should have said so earlier.
That's okay, thank you.
You were right, of course. It's post-traumatic stress.
Oh, it's such a funny thing. You never know who it's going to hit. Some people have all of these horrible things happen to them and they still just seem to sail through.
That's half Scotty's problem, I think. He understands the medical side of it and it's all very logical. He just can't accept that it's happening to him. Doesn't fit with his idea of himself.
Getting him to Dr. Townsend was quite a big step then. Did he prescribe any antidepressants?
Yeah, citalopram.
Yeah.
It's the talking that's really going to help, though. He's been bottling stuff up for so long, he doesn't even know where to begin.
He will get through all of this, you know. He's strong.
Yeah.
He'd have to be. To hide it from you for such a long time.
There you are. Brady was wondering where you'd got to.
Does he need a hand?
Nah, he'll come. What's wrong?
Is Collingwood gone?
Yeah, took a while though. I had to threaten to call the cops.
You know, sometimes when I'm out here, I look at those stairs and I half expect Kieran to come down them. He could walk through that door right now and I wouldn't be surprised. It's like he's still here, watching me. It doesn't matter what I do. This will always be his place. No matter how hard I try to pretend that it's mine or try to make it work because I think I have to, the more I get like him, then the more I hate myself. I mean, look what I did to Dante. I mean, I ruined a guy's life, and what for? Money. How am I different to Kieran? I'm not.
Tonight, follow the daily lives of probation officers who struggle to rehabilitate offenders, sometimes against impossible odds. Catch it at 25 to 10. Next, Daniel suspects all is not well at a martial arts bout in today's Doctors.